Honorable Ministers of Buganda Kingdom, the Honorable Members of the Lukikok, the Government Chief Whip, Honorable Bua Hamson, the Parliamentary Commission, represented by Honorable Mpuuga, Honorable Mpuuga Mathias, Honorable Members of Parliament of Uganda present here, the press, distinguished guests and gentlemen, I want to welcome all of you and thank you so much for coming with me. Honorable, I am sorry, my Deputy Speaker. My Deputy Speaker, sorry. Honorable members, the members here, the Katikiro, this is the Honorable, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker of Parliament of Uganda. And first of all, I want to thank you so much for coming with me. I just called him last night that we are going to Mmengo. The good thing with my Deputy Speaker, he doesn't ask what are we going for. He just said, okay. Today is my first time to come to Mmengo, and I'm told it is a culture that when you go to Mmengo, you first buy a certificate. We first want to buy a certificate for entering in your land. And all my members of parliament there will all go with certificates. Owechichiwa, I want to thank you so much for being a good landlord. We are all your tenants here. And being your tenants, we'll always do what the landlord says. We are here to support the kingdom. And in supporting the kingdom, the theme of today is men as stars in the fight against HIV/AIDS and save the girl child. And of course, it is the men also who start on these girl children. So I am happy that these men are the ones who are stars in fighting the HIV. We are also cognizant of the fact that HIV in our population has been too much, and the Buganda Kingdom has really done a lot of work. When we had a meeting, you told me 11 districts are almost coming to realize their dream. HIV/AIDS is a thing. You can even have the AIDS, but you have the stigma. You don't want to speak about it. But now when the Katikiro comes out and says, let's fight against the AIDS, you'll find everybody will believe in it and will respect it. I want to thank you so much. We are also cognizant that the issue of fighting HIV/AIDS and achieving our dream by 2030 is a role of government. And we want to thank you for complementing what government ought to do. We want to thank you too. The medical workers, the teachers, and whichever, we want to thank you for that compliment. But as we speak now, the medical workers are getting a little more, and we shall continue encouraging. And as members of parliament, as we go into the budgeting process, you've heard what the Katikiro said. We should be able to put a lot of money in medical health. People are dying of HIV/AIDS, leave alone in Buganda here. And it is also my request that as we do this in Buganda, next time you go and ask the Emor of Teso, the Chabasinga of Busoga, how best can we work together to support this country? It is a very good initiative from Buganda, and we want you to roll it over to the whole country so that the whole country appreciates what is happening. We will appreciate if you did that. Oweekitiibwa, I also want to wish to assure you, the Katikiro, that the people of Buganda, that is in the members of Parliament of Buganda, who are in Parliament of Uganda, are very supportive of the kingdom. And I want to tell you that Parliament of Uganda is a people-centered parliament. That's why you will find that we can be able to come over here and be with our people, associate with our people, and as you said on Sunday as we go for a run, I am going to be the first runner. We have members of parliament here who come from Buganda. And the chairperson of the Buganda caucus is Honorable Chivumbi. Honorable Chivumbi, can you just raise up with your members? With the members of come here so that people are able to see you. So that we see those ones who are not here. I want to thank you so much. Thank you for leading your team over here to support the kingdom. OHTV, I know you know all of them. You know all of them. I want to thank you so much for coming. Then other members of parliament, please join them so that the kingdom can be able to see you. As we said, we are a people-centered parliament. We are a people-centered parliament. We will always be, Katikiro will always take all the good advices that we get from you. We are very good listeners. We will take all the good advices, and I want to assure you that we will always support the team that you have in Buganda for us to promote the pro-people courses in health, education, poverty eradication, among others within the communities. I am also happy that you said you're going to write to us. Of recent, we've just supported the Rotary Cancer Institute in Zambia, and we gave 1,760,000,000. That Rotary. Originally, they used to deduct money from members of parliament to support this kind of cause. But I want to assure you, we are not going to deduct your money. We shall contribute from the donation fund for this cause. And Katikiro will be waiting for your letter for you to be able to, for us to be able to support you as Parliament of Uganda. Who are your tenants? Who are your members of parliament? Who are your members who listen? We listen to what you say, to the advice, the good advices that you give to us. We will always be there for our people of Uganda, our people of Buganda, because I know when we do this noble cause of running for HIV/AIDS, it will help everybody. It will help everybody in a way that a man from here will go and start engaging a girl child in a Bukedea. So we will have saved numbers. And I've said it is always the men who started these things. Thank you so much. Please have a seat. We really recognize your efforts in all these fights. And as I was telling you, when you had just become a Katikiro, I used to admire that young Katikiro, very active. And I said, when I grow up, I want to be like Katikiro. And I promise when I grow up, I want to be like you. Very active, supportive, energetic, and always there for people. Thank you for being there for people. Oweekitiibwa, as Parliament of Uganda, we brought something small as a sign of solidarity. First, we want to build a relationship with the kingdom. We are not islands. We cannot live without you, especially that we are tenants. We want to work together with the kingdom for the good of this country. We want to give a small contribution. I have a dummy check here. Honorable Mpuuga, give it to the DS. DS and Honorable Mpuuga. Members, please join.
Up there, just on the other side there.
I kindly ask that we move to the clerk. Abamawulire nsaba tusembere mabega abakulu bano tubawe basobole okwesitejinga ebifaananyi ebirungi.
Nawoza tusembere mabega atogamba tudde mabega kuyengera maaso.
Kindly ask
Mugerwa
Katikiro and Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, and the Katikiro, and the Second Deputy Katikiro.
Thank you so much. Oweekitiibwa Katikiro. I also want to appreciate the Kabaka being a champion of all this. Without him, maybe we wouldn't be here. I want to appreciate the Kabaka so much. And since we are having a birthday run, I remember when it was my birthday, Oweekitiibwa Katikiro sent me a letter. He sent me a message, a letter with a message, with a gift for my birthday. In my language, we call it amakula. Now, today, members of parliament have also brought amakula for the Kabaka. And we request you to deliver it to the Kabaka. And being a Nalongo, Tenywa and Waiswa have also given me a makula to bring to the Kabaka. The amakula they have brought from Waiswa and Tenywa is just right there in the car. Then one of the members of parliament will kindly deliver it. Honorable Mpuuga has it, will deliver it to you. As we conclude OHT1, it's not an easy thing to do what you're doing. If it was possible, we would also one day do the same thing. And I want to request my members of parliament that you also get a conviction that the kingdom has. You get a conviction for your constituencies. Because for Uganda may be bigger for you. Please get a conviction for your constituencies. Whatever little you can do for your people, let's do whatever we can do for humanity. Let's leave this world better than the way we got it. I want to thank all of you. Thank the members of parliament for coming. Thank the kingdom for receiving us in a very, very special way. And my brother Titi, Right Honorable Titi, you are such a special friend. And we'll be waiting for your letter. We'll support the kingdom. And for us, we are going to support unconditionally. Those who want to talk can go and talk. Those who want to audit whatever we give out, that is their business. We are going to support you unconditionally for the good of this government, Uganda. And you know, for us, we all know, we all have where we come from. We come from NRM. I come from NRM. He comes from NRM. And whatever we do for the good of our party, for the good of our people in Uganda, and that is that for God and my country. As I conclude, I know you're very busy, but always great time and come and say a word to us in parliament. You're always most welcome to that parliament. That's your parliament. And I said we are tenants, and we will always welcome you and give you all the courtesies that you will need. I say all this, Saba Sajja Kabaka Awangale.
Right Honorable Speaker, we are now going to hand the T-shirts to the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker and the Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Abba and Honorable Hanson Obua. Jakusaba Katikiro ne Deputy Speaker ne Speaker bebajja okusigala ne Katikiro bokka ne Speaker w'olukiiko. The Katikiro, Deputy Katikiro, the Speaker and Deputy Speaker, and the Speaker of the Luchiko. Thank you very much. I will now proceed to the handover of the Makula.
Webale sebonda tawebale nyo webale kuwe bintu mwe mazanga
Can you ask the members of the Buganda Caucus? Members of the Buganda Caucus, could you also come and make a contribution to the chairman of the Buganda Caucus? The members of the Buganda Caucus, as the NR members of Parliament, also stay in queue. Buganda Caucus, could we kindly make our contribution as fast as we can so that we could do the other members of Parliament for us?
Right Honorable Speaker, the Deputy Honorable Speaker, the Katikiro of Uganda, the Uganda Parliamentary Caucus has bought a running kit for each member of Parliament, and they are 529. So we brought here with us 10,580,000 for each member of Parliament. That is from the coffers of the Uganda Parliamentary Caucus. We thank you, and the Treasurer has the contribution. I think members of caucus wanted
Lastly, the members of Parliament. After this one, then we'll go for a group photograph at the stairs.
Marinya masabo marinya abataka barinyeme ndigena ne baba bolobe singa barunyi babano basajja bakabaka bindi omunda biranga bya mama era ne mwane ko omunda biranga tata webale ne Mpuuga zesimusudde kuwanga kivumbi omunda biranga.
Lastly, we'll do the rest of the members of Parliament. The rest of the members of Parliament come for NRM caucus, please. NRM members of Parliament, make your handbook contribution, and we'll all do the group photograph here. After that,
Oweekitiibwa Katikiro tulina essiga lya Buganda Caucus ne ate wansi w'essiga eryo waliyo n'omutuba gw'ababaka ba NRM abali mu Buganda oba bali Buganda Caucus. Twekozeemu era omulimu naffe tugenda kugulayo kits za milioni 5.
tweyanze mwebali ddala. Njagala okwebaza bannange aba West America Chicago, omukungu Robert Kigundu nabo baguze kits za milioni M. We will do a group photograph at the stairs. I'll now call for the anthems in order. In reverse order.
Afrika Mashariki tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimize na malengo yetu. Jumuiya yetu sote tulilinde, tuajibike, tuimarike. Umoja wetu ni nguzo yetu, idumu jumuiya yetu.
Oh Uganda, may God uphold thee. We lay our future in thy hand. United, free for liberty, together we'll always stand.
Ssaabasajja Kabaka awa.
Kyokka balira bangenze nga boogera ebyama balangira nkagga. Kale mulira banfudde ngulu mwogera ebyase balangira nkagga. Balangira nkagga. Mama mulira bangenze nga boogera byange balangira nkagga. Abaagala n'ababiri n'okubawulwaho balangira nkagga. Bindi wabeera wabulala.
Cameras como a We maintain that line. That line. Café, espera agora. Media da galera com mal.
We are live.
It's too funny.
Acaba de se pica.
Bwetutyo bwe tubadde wano ku mbuga y'Obwakabaka enkulu Bulange Mmengo mu nsisinkano eno eya Speaker of Parliament Right Honourable Anita Mmengo nga akulembeddemu ekibinja ky'ababaka ba Parliament okujja okukiika embuga. Bano nno baguze n'okuwagira enteekateeka ey'emisinde gy'amazaalibwa ga Ssaabasajja gye tunaddukanga ennaku z'omwezi 7. Bawaddeyo obukadde bw'ensimbi za Uganda 50 olw'enteekateeka y'okugula emijoozi, ate ababaka abava mu bitundu bya Buganda bawaddeyo ensimbi ezisobye mu bukadde 10, ate n'ababaka okuva mu kabondo ka NRM bawaddeyo ensimbi ezisobye mu bukadde 5 mu nteekateeka y'emu. Tukwebaza nnyo okuva gye twatandikidde okutuusa wano wetukomye. Nze Kamulegeya